a second. I gotta get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom getting higher in the Empire State. My lover, she is waiting for me just across the bar. I see her taking about some sunglasses, asking about a scar. And I know I gave it to you months ago. I know you're trying to forget. But between the things and some of the things, the holes in my apologies, I'm trying hard to take it back. So it's by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight. We are live.
Hi, welcome back to the We Live podcast. I got Andrew Thielman here. How you doing?
Pretty good. It's an honor to be here. Dream come true.
Yes, sir. And Nick Brandt, QB1.
Yeah.
You happy to be on the podcast?
Yeah.
Brandt's a little bit nervous, but we'll see.
I don't get nervous. Come on.
All right, but let's get into it.
Ever since it started a week ago, it's been my dream, to be honest.
On the We Live podcast?
Yes.
All right. So, Cavs are rolling. Tell me about the Cavs a little bit. Because I've been, watching them a little bit. But,
it's honestly a little weird to see the Cavs are good without LeBron.
No, the thing about the Cavs is so, entertaining because, we don't have, a superstar, you know what I mean? We're just rolling with, off the draft.
Yeah.
Our draft pick's been insane.
Yeah, Mobley,
dog.
Mobley, Rookie of the Year. No, there's no question about it.
Rookie of the Year.
100%?
No question.
But I don't even know who's, the other two people in the race.
Isn't
there
Mobley, Rookie of the Year, is averaging 15 points, 8 boards, 3 assists. And the other front runners, I have Cade Cunningham and Franz Wagner. I mean, they both average more points than Mobley. But they play for the Magic and the Pistons.
Okay,
the two worst teams in the NBA.
That's the thing I was talking about.
The Cavs are 6th in the
Magic.
Eastern Conference in the playoff picture.
Cavs are balling.
Yeah, they're
Wait,
wagons.
so we just signed Rondo, right?
Yeah. Big signing.
I don't like that signing.
He sucks.
I think it kind of messes up the chemistry we have on the team.
No, but he's a team
bit.
player though. You know
He is a team player, but he can't shoot.
He's
at
old.
all.
No, he's
he just
terrible.
can't shoot.
I literally
He
turn on the
can't
game for 5 seconds. He's bricked the layup.
They leave him open.
Yeah, because he just passes the ball.
But he can get
which
the
is kind
job
of good
done.
for with the Cavs.
I mean, he does play good defense and he distributes the ball well. So good for. I guess it's good for. I mean, our scorers on the team, our shooters, gets them the ball.
Wasn't there I heard I don't know if this is true or not, but we were gonna sign Westbrook because aren't the Lakers trying to trade him or no? Is that not happening?
I don't.
Someone told me that.
There's rumors about it, yeah, but
who would you rather take?
Dude, no,
honestly,
I don't want.
No, at all. He's just he's not. He wouldn't even fit with our team.
No, he doesn't fit with the Lakers.
With the flow.
Wait,
how did that? The Lakers. What's
Lakers,
their record?
They're the most inconsistent team in the NBA.
I think they
500.
might be 21 and 21.
Are they even?
They're
in the
500.
in the playoffs?
They're 8th right now.
It's crazy, and LeBron.
They're
gonna make the playoffs. It's LeBron.
It's LeBron's 19th year, and he's still carrying a team.
We'll get into that later.
Yeah, let's talk about the Cavs for a little bit. All right, so what? 3rd best defensive team rating in the NBA, right?
Very good defensively this year. Mobley helped a lot. With
Behind
that.
the
Jared
Suns,
Allen.
Jared Allen's a dog. What is he? What is he like?
He's got.
Isn't he averaging 4? No, not 14.
Double-double.
Board. Yeah.
He gets at least 15, 14.
Wait,
15,
do we still have Taco or no?
No, we cut him. We just.
He's on the Cleveland Charge. He's on the G League team.
Yeah, we released him.
Why?
Canton Charge.
He started one game.
Because it was COVID.
Yeah.
We had so many players out.
Yeah, I think he had 4 points.
Yeah. So
still terrible.
Cavs, I have this year best team in the NBA against the spread, 27-13-2. It's almost 70%.
Wait, you gotta run that down.
Against the spread. So basically, to all of our sports bettors out there,
okay.
We have to educate Ryan on this.
Yeah.
So the spread is basically last night the Cavs played the Jazz. You know that, right?
Yeah. Wait, did we have winning that
We
game?
won
by 20, yeah.
No way.
So we were 5.5 point underdogs,
Yeah.
plus 5.5. So we were. So the Jazz.
Yeah, no, yeah.
The Jazz were favored.
Yeah.
So basically, if the game started, we would start with 5 points already.
Yeah.
So we covered the spread.
Okay.
We won by 20. So technically, we won by 25.
That's how it works.
Yeah. So we're the best team when it comes to that this year.
Oh, so
Also,
always been on Cavs.
Yeah, they're wagons.
Cavs
Wanna
first
make some
quarter.
money.
Cavs first quarter's every game
Yeah.
just a lot.
I have a
they
stat
come out
on
so
that
hot.
too.
What's a stat?
30-12 in the first quarter and first half. 30
That's
and 12.
crazy.
Best in the league.
Cavs are balling.
The Cavs are balling
Yeah,
for sure.
it's good to see him good again.
And it's good to see him good with as a team.
Yeah.
Like there's not just one person.
Oh, they're so fun to watch.
It's just team basketball. And it's really fun.
Wait,
it is
so,
really fun to watch.
So we don't have Sexton for the rest of the year.
No.
I don't mind not
Yeah, no,
having
but
him.
what are we gonna do?
He
with
did take a
Sexton?
lot of
And then
shots.
Rubio.
Rubio, that was a tough loss.
Rubio is
tough.
a dub.
Rubio's a
I
dub.
love Rubio.
Well, that's why we signed Rondo. We needed a point guard.
Rondo's so. He's
Because we
not-
got this bum from the G League right now playing for us.
Yeah, who is that? What's his name?
What's McKinnon or something?
I don't even know. But he's like the backup point guard.
Yeah. He was on a 10,
So
he was
Rondo
on a 10-day.
Rondo starts. Bro, why don't we pick up Boogie?
Does
bro?
Rondo start?
Boogie got picked up by the Boogie just got signed here.
He better. Was he doing good on the Bucks? Why they cut him?
No, he's
Did you see the one video with Gideon?
And everyone's like, everyone's like in the comments like, why did they cut him? He's like balling on the Bucks.
The Nuggets signed him.
The Nuggets?
Yeah. And the Nuggets just traded
Bobo.
Bobo.
Yeah, I saw that.
I did not see that.
Yeah.
For what?
Uh,
Bobo where?
Who did they trade?
What do you got? You know?
No, I did not. I saw it on Twitter. I forget where it went.
Yeah, they Bobo
Check that out.
Pistons.
I don't know.
Pistons.
I thought Bobo was gonna be good.
What is he? Is he just decent?
He's just he doesn't play.
He got injured in college, so he didn't play. So he just
Is he
went
like
to the draft.
7'4"?
Yeah, but he's
7'2".
really skinny. Really skinny.
No.
So it's hard to play. I mean, it's hard to play against the big physical guys.
Trade
down low
deadline's
skinny.
coming up. It's gonna be interesting to see what teams do.
Like Kazma doing anything?
I don't hope. The
Who do you
Nets
want?
not the Nets. The Hawks just traded Cam Reddish to the Knicks for Kevin
And
Knox.
RJ Barrett and Cam Reddish,
Yeah.
teammates again.
Ooh, that's
Back
about to be
from Duke.
cold.
I think they're gonna be good. Knicks are on the come up.
They are.
If Julius Randle stays healthy and Mitchell Robinson's back, their center finally. He had like a career high last night.
Dude, they've been like, did you see? They weren't playing Kemba, then he went off.
Yeah.
But Kemba was out last night. I know.
Oh yeah, Kemba. He's giving him
They
good
have
minutes.
Kemba too,
Yeah, that's great.
and I don't know how he is this year. He's a little inconsistent, but
How
when
old
he
is
dropped
Kemba?
like 50, I think, one game. I don't know.
He's always been
He's 30
like,
in his
good, though.
30s probably.
30.
Bro, what are like the cat? Like, what is their like average age on the Cavs?
Dude, they're young.
What is our starting
They're young.
lineup?
We got
Mobley, rookie. We got Garland.
Garland.
What's third year?
Second. I
Second
think,
year?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Garland, All-Star this year.
Okay, I don't
Wait.
know. I don't know about that yet.
Bro,
It would be
I
a
think-
crime. It would be the
think
All-Star
you should.
All-Star
It
games
is
in
in
Cleveland.
Oh, 100. Oh, so
Like it'd be a crime to not have Garland in.
bro,
it.
he's literally running.
People
our
are
team
saying
right
Van
now.
Vliet over Garland, but I think it's a
Van
bunch of
Vliet's been
BS.
balling too, though.
Van Vliet has been
He's been
balling,
balling.
but like Garland, I want to see.
I
Garland
honestly
play.
didn't even know.
in
it was
Cleveland.
this
That'd be
year.
raw. The fans would go nuts.
No, he 100% should.
So
There
we-
wouldn't be anyone else from the
Garland,
Cavs.
Mobley, Allen starts. Chetty, I think starts.
No, he doesn't. Chetty comes
No?
off the bench.
Who?
yeah.
It's
I don't know.
Lamar Stevens.
Lamar
started last
Stevens,
night.
yeah.
Dude, he was
I
balling
don't know,
last
it
night
depends
too.
because like there's always someone out and they have to
Yeah.
change the lineup. But
That's why I
Kevin
hate
Love,
COVID.
Sixth man of the year.
six man
Sixth man of the year.
Oh,
question
he doesn't
mark?
even start.
No.
comes off the bench.
And you remember when Kevin Love didn't want to get traded last year, and now he's so happy with the team.
I know. After last year, I thought, oh, this is like he had a horrible year.
Yeah, I thought
Nah,
he was.
you're
I thought he
right
was.
about
I thought we were
it, yeah.
trading for
But
sure.
this year he's averaging 14, 7 boards, and 2 assists, shooting 41% from three. His highest percentage from three since 2010.
So yeah, you think he's gonna win
Basically,
6 man?
second year in the league was our third year in the league. 2010.
He's been hitting shots.
6 man of the
for us.
year. The only problem I have with the 6 man of the year award, Tyler Hero, Miami Heat, comes off the bench and he averages like 22 a game.
I'll tell you.
I don't know why he doesn't start, but for some reason he comes off the bench. But I think he'll win the 6 man.
Why? Yeah, why doesn't he? Who does he not start over?
I don't know. Heat are a mystery this year.
The Heat are.
They got all these weird
Yeah.
players starting for them I've never heard of.
The Heat are blacklisted for me in sports betting.
They're doing good though,
Blacklisted.
right? The Heat.
Yeah, they're third in the East. Yeah. Third.
Yeah, they are third. So if at the end of the day, I think we'd play the Heat.
Yeah, we would play the Heat.
Uh-oh.
I'd take the Cavs.
No, wait, the Heat are low-key.
Depends if
young,
Jimmy
too.
Butler plays.
That
Because
is
when
true.
Jimmy Butler was healthy, he was like MVP, basically. The numbers he was putting up. But not
MVP?
anymore. Not
I-
anymore.
I-
Not
Bubble
anymore.
bubble Jimmy Butler was different. He was nuts in the bubble.
What? So you said, what'd you say about Jimmy Butler?
I said beginning of the year when he was healthy, he was putting up MVP numbers, and he got hurt.
All right, so MVP this year. Give me some options.
All right, so
We'll all say who we think, but
Okay,
just list them off first.
okay, so I have about 5 options and then 2 sleepers. So I got Kevin Durant,
Yeah.
Steph Curry, Giannis, LeBron, and Jokic, and then my 2 sleepers are DeMar DeRozan and Trae Young. I think Trae Young can make some noise. The problem is the Hawks suck, and I mean he's averaging 27 and almost 10 assists, so almost a double-double. And then
DeRozan, like, why is he even a sleeper?
Dude, I have DeRozan. DeRozan's not a sleeper on my list.
No, he is not.
He's
a
I
sleeper,
just
bro.
okay.
He's a
See,
dog.
I love DeRozan, but I just watched that Nets game last night. Shout out Nets for winning me some money. -1.5. They won by like 35.
Oh yeah, didn't they go on like a 40?
Yeah, it was insane. I watched the whole thing, and DeRozan balled out in the first half, and then they just shut down. Because I don't think they can beat like good teams. Like I don't think he can like we saw it when the Cavs used to play him always in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, the Cavs.
DeRozan would choke. He was horrible.
Bro, did the Cavs isn't there a stat that the Cavs haven't lost to the Raptors in playoffs? I swear that's it's like 4-0,
could be.
4-0.
But no, we lost to them the year we won. We it was 2-2 the series.
Oh shoot, yeah, it was.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
All right, but we
Bismack
swept them
Biyombo.
before.
Yeah.
We swept them before.
The one person you don't have in your list, Ja Morant. Ja Morant,
All right,
dude.
Brandt.
You
Convince
see
me.
that block?
Convince me,
Dude,
You
Brandt.
see that
he
block?
is arguably he's arguably the best point guard in the league.
I don't even know.
Arguably. I mean, you have Steph Curry too, but he's having a great year.
That block is.
What is he averaging?
I think
this
his
year?
odds to win MVP are pretty good too. He might be.
He's averaging.
He's up there. I don't know if he's leading.
He's averaging 25, 6 and 7. So yeah, it's pretty solid.
and just
and
the
they're hot.
just the plays he makes on defense. You talk about that block. That block was crazy.
That block was actually insane. I just saw it on Instagram.
I'll give it to him. But out of these 6, 7 players that I think are capable, I got Kevin Durant.
All right, so I didn't watch the game, but I was looking at Instagram in the comments and like the 40-0 run, and all of them are like, KD is the best scorer. Like,
Yeah.
he's an elite scorer. He's insane. He's the best scorer. Like,
He might
of
be
all
I think
time.
he's
scorer ever,
probably
yeah.
the
Yeah,
best
he said
scorer
best scorer of all time.
we've witnessed in our lifetime, because obviously we didn't see Jordan
I mean,
play.
you can't. But
But, I mean, scoring champ this year, he's going to be it. He's averaging like 30 a game, and I think he'll win MVP.
Wait, all right. You gotta explain to me this whole like Kyrie
Okay.
freaking
who?
bull, because
I
I'm
don't
like
even know
I'm
what's
like
going
literally
on.
so confused.
He can play like
What
games
happened?
He can play every away game.
besides in LA, I think, and obviously if they play the Knicks.
Oh, yeah.
So he can play every away game. So why did he not play the first like whatever games of the year?
Well, because he wasn't vaccinated.
So he's the only
He's
player
still
in the
not
NBA
vaxxed.
that's not vaxxed.
That's.
I don't.
I'm just like I'm like confused.
I know like most. Of
I
the
know
NBA
that
is
he couldn't
vaccinated.
play because he wasn't vaccinated, and in New York, it's a law that you have to be vaccinated to play in the NBA, or it's an NBA rules. I don't think it's a law, but they
So
just
then he
didn't,
was like, "Nah, I'm not doing that."
they just didn't
sat
play him
out.
at all. But then they started bringing him back like a couple days ago.
Why?
And he can
Like-
play every away game now.
Why? Like, why do they bring him back? Like, why do they
He
bring him
actually
back now?
can play every home game, but the Nets just have to pay a fine.
But they're not gonna do that. Are they gonna do
They
that?
might. I don't
It's
know.
Kyrie.
They're
I
pretty
don't
good
know.
with all 3 of them on the court. Harden played well last night. I think he had 20. He had like 25, 16 assists. He almost had a triple double.
They all pop. Wait, Kyrie had like 9, I think, right? He had nothing, right?
Yeah, he didn't play that good, but
Still a
I think when
dog.
they're on the court, they're the best team.
Still, what, the Nets?
Yeah.
So let me playoffs
Favorites.
favorites.
I'm gonna say favorites to win the East. I got the Nets, the defending champs, the Bucks. I think the Nets is just basically Nets and Bucks.
Yeah.
Maybe the Heat can make some noise if Jimmy Butler's healthy. All depends on their health. But yeah, basically Nets to win the East.
Yeah,
I'm feeling it.
I was debating
mean,
on whether
you
the
got
Bulls
it.
are up there, but
No,
I don't think
they
the
can win
Bulls
big
are
games.
I don't know.
dogs.
I don't think they can beat. They can't beat the elite teams.
They
in the
can't
NBA.
win big games.
And I think it does fall on DeMar's shoulders in the playoffs. It's gonna fall on his shoulders.
yeah, because
it's gonna depend on
Yeah.
DeMar for sure.
It's gonna.
And I wish the Cavs. I wish I could put the Cavs up
If
there.
the Cavs make the playoffs, it depends who they play, but
Yeah.
I'm thinking
I think-
first round exit.
I'm thinking
First round
second. I'm thinking
exit?
second
Yeah.
round
I-
exit.
I feel like we don't have like a big like.
series.
I
They're
think
so
second
young.
round. Second round.
Yeah,
There's
so
not
young. No playoff
experience.
experience.
If they
Don't
get
have-
like
we don't have like a
Heat, I'm
leader
taking
either.
us.
I mean, we do have a leader, but like that. Yeah, we're just.
Did you see
young.
Rondo? He was leading in the huddle the other day. I saw it on Twitter.
He's a veteran.
He is a vet.
Bro, what does he average a game though? Like he literally
Not a
cannot
lot.
shoot.
He can't
I don't
shoot.
know.
Who's better at shooting, Westbrook or Rondo?
Westbrook. But like they're both horrible.
They're both so
But like
bad.
Rondo in his prime
can't shoot.
probably
Oh,
one of the
yeah.
best point guards of our era.
Dog.
When he was on the Celtics and they won that ship,
Dude,
Paul
that
Pierce.
Celtics team was nuts.
He ran point for them. He was good.
Insane.
He averaged like 12 assists a game. He was insane.
Um,
For the West,
West.
got
Well,
the-
obviously Warriors.
I got the dreaded Warriors.
Suns.
Obviously, Klay Thompson's back. I think.
All right, the thing about the Warriors though, Klay being back, him and Steph, like their
That's-
chemistry is not.
Oh,
good.
really?
It's
Oh.
not good right now. It's not.
No.
Because Steph's taking like a
it's
lot
not
of bad
the same.
shots.
It doesn't look the same.
Steph's taking a lot of bad shots because Steph, he played without him for so long. Steph's so used to
Yeah,
taking
when's
all
the
those
last
shots.
time Klay Thompson like touched the
was, like,
court?
2 years.
Yeah,
ago.
like freaking
Yeah.
2 years.
I know.
They'll find it though. I didn't
They
know they were
probably
like one of the best defensive teams in the league.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
they're the
Draymond
best.
probably
Just
leads
Draymond.
that.
But yeah,
But so
No
I think
Lakers
that,
up there.
yeah, you put
so the
Lakers.
East is pretty easy. We just talked about that, but the West is. I think it's wide open. Honestly,
It is.
you got the Suns, Lakers. You can't count them out because they have LeBron. The Jazz are just good all around. They got good role players.
Yeah, good shooters.
And then my sleepers, Clippers. If Kawhi comes back, watch out.
Yeah,
And then Nuggets, Jamal Murray, finally
Dog.
coming back soon. Him and Jokic could. I mean, they were the best team in the league last year before he got hurt.
they were dogs.
Yeah.
And then I got the Grizzlies. They're hot, but
Like, they just been. I
I
don't
don't-
know.
just go.
They're hot, but I don't see them coming close to winning the West.
No,
I really.
that's
don't.
why I have him as a sleeper.
What's their like power ranking? Because remember, like a couple weeks ago, Cavs were like 4.
Yeah, they've dropped.
They dropped so much.
Because after Rubio got hurt, we dropped like 3 in a row. I think.
dude, Rubio was just he was a
Just
dog.
go.
He helped our team so much.
Bro, he really carried.
I don't know about carried, but he
Not carried.
He did
I mean, we
spread
we
the
got a
ball
squad,
very well.
But
Yeah, he fit in perfectly.
yeah,
But so West Lakers,
like
LeBron dominating.
19th
He-
year. in the
19th
league.
that's
year.
crazy.
What
37.
like I saw a stat on Instagram
37
in his
years
last
old.
like 10 games he's like 30 plus, right?
Yeah.
Or like around there.
It's insane. Since he's came back from his injury, yeah, it's insane.
And like coming back from an injury.
29 a game,
That is
second in the league in
When you're
scoring.
that old,
Second in the league in scoring behind Kevin Durant, which
that
LeBron
Come
averages
on,
more assists
Brian.
and rebounds than Kevin Durant.
LeBron's insane.
The Grizzlies are they're ranked
I think
5
if
in power
LeBron
rankings.
keeps it up, he probably wins MVP. But the NBA hates giving the MVP to LeBron
Yeah, I just don't.
They have to like.
because he should win it every year. But
You got to really think about it. He's, I think, 37 in his 19th year, and he's still
And
putting
he's
up
balling.
those numbers.
yeah,
And he's actually
And he's still
balling.
carrying a team. I mean, that deserves MVP.
yeah.
Bro, I heard the rumors that he was gonna come back to the Cavs.
I heard that too, but I don't think
There's no way.
I
Dude, I don't even.
I don't
want
think I
him.
want him. Yeah,
I
How old
really
is
don't.
Bronny?
Bronny? How old is Bronny? He's your age.
my age. Yeah.
Yeah.
Junior.
Yeah.
I saw sub Bronny in middle school, by the way. But keep going.
That's
Bronny
That's
sucks
so-
though.
such
I mean,
cap.
alright, nah, he doesn't suck, but
but
he's not as good as LeBron.
yeah. Anyway, so Bronny, if he's a junior now, a senior next year, and then a freshman the year after that in college. So that's 2 more years. LeBron will be like 39.
There's n-
Does
I don't
he,
think they're
does he
gonna
have
play
to go to
together.
college though? I saw something. It's like I don't know. He might. They might
he's
might
not.
have switched
He's
that.
not good enough to just go.
No,
straight
he's
from-
not good enough.
He's not.
They're not gonna play together.
I don't even know if he
think they
starts
are.
on Sierra Canyon, which makes sense. I mean, they're
Yeah,
one of the
they're
best.
insane.
They're insane, but
You watch some of their videos,
yeah, they're good.
bro.
They're really
The
good.
one thing, like if it's late at night, pull up on YouTube, like Lonzo Ball, LaMelo.
Chino Hills.
Yes, bro.
Those are raw.
Those games on YouTube.
They would put up like 200 points.
Insane. And they were just like,
They were
you
just
see that
messing
modern,
around.
You see that modern day game?
Oh,
There's a
yeah.
modern day game, like 10 points, bang, like 3, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. Insane.
Same with like Zion's highlights.
Oh yeah, bro.
Insane.
He's insane. Where is Zion? Is he?
He's
is-
been,
hurt.
dude.
He's still hurt. 'cause he's
Well, I mean, he
still
weighs
not-
300. Or how much does he weigh?
He probably does weigh
280.
300 pounds.
He might weigh 300 pounds.
Like now.
Like, he can't take
He's
you
just
gotta
done.
he's gotta lose some weight.
His vert probably dropped just a little.
Yeah, honestly, like
I mean,
since
yeah.
he's been injured, John Morant has been better than him. John Morant's been
John
the right
Morant's
pick.
a dog.
Like the Pelicans probably should have went with him at 1, but at the time Zion.
Yeah, you got it.
You couldn't
pass
that's
up
not
on
something you
Zion.
could pass up
You
on.
can't pass.
Dude,
it on
RJ
Zion.
Barrett's been doing really good too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Solid.
All right.
I watched him.
I think he'll be better now
2
with
minutes ago.
Reddish. I think they'll have
The
a little
chemistry,
connection.
That's
yeah.
gonna
The
That is gonna
chemistry.
be raw.
So, LeBron.
No, that's how I want to talk. Well, the GOAT debate. I know. Well, I know what you think. Well, I don't know. I actually don't even know what you think.
I mean, with LeBron having the season he is, it's hard not to talk about it.
Yeah,
37.
for sure.
I mean, LeBron will always win longevity. Like he's gonna be. This is his 19th year in the league. He'll probably play 21, 22.
Yeah.
Jordan played.
Maybe even more.
Jordan played 1984. Jordan played like about 15, 16 seasons.
Uh-huh.
So LeBron's stats.
So he played 15, 16 seasons, but
and then he took 2 years
he
off.
took 2 years because he
So,
sat
yeah.
out one and he played baseball.
Yeah, so
Double A
basically
baseball.
it's like 14 seasons.
Yeah.
So LeBron, his stats will always be better than Jordan. Like LeBron he has more points, more
Like
assists,
everything.
more rebounds, shoots better percentage from 2, better percentage from 3.
Yeah.
Like he wins all the stats.
Just the rings and then
The rings.
4
Oh, you also got to factor in competition. Like
competition.
Jordan's
too.
playing against a bunch of plumbers. Let's be real here.
Yeah, there's more.
I mean,
like,
come
That's
on.
not true. That is
Come
not
on.
true.
Like, what are those guys doing now that he played against?
Yeah, there was. I'll give you that there was like no competition as close to like the Warriors team
It's
as
the
there
Warriors.
was.
Like, think
Back
about like
in the
all the
80s.
athletes that
Or
are on
90s.
the NBA now.
Yeah,
Like, it's absurd. And then Jordan playing against. I mean,
John Stockton.
yeah. I mean,
John Stockton was good.
They're just
Did
good-
you guys,
they're good
did you,
players,
did you watch
but-
The Last Dance?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I just watched The Last Dance like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm
watched
gonna
it.
watch it.
It's the best. It's probably the best sports documentary I've ever
very
seen.
good.
It's so good. It's really,
I actually am.
that
gonna watch
honestly,
it.
watching The Last Dance changed my mind from LeBron. I used to be all LeBron, but now I'm
Mhm.
Jordan.
Why?
6 for 6 in the finals. 6 for 6.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I would say LeBron had more help in his whole career.
Pippen and Rodman, come on. Dude, Pippen, he was good.
Pippen was
More
good.
help.
Pippen was
I
good.
don't know.
But
I don't know.
Kevin Love,
Yeah, you can
average.
go
All
either
right,
way.
all right. Don't,
And Kyrie,
Kyrie,
was a dog.
don't bring up Kevin.
I-
It's Kyrie. It
Yeah,
was
it
Kyrie.
is all Kyrie. Kyrie's
No,
a
I'm
dog.
just saying Kevin Love comparison to Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman did what he was supposed
Okay,
to
I
do.
could-
Play defense and rebound. Kevin Love,
I could see that, I
Could-
guess.
rebound, shoot, score.
He
Like
can shoot now, not back then.
what? Like Kevin Love could average. Like he could put up 30 points easily. Rodman, I don't think ever scored 30 in his career.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, he did. He
No,
all he
no,
did
he
was
was
play.
all-
Rodman,
all he did
Rodman was
play
a solid
defense.
role player.
Oh,
solid.
Rodman-
Solid.
Well,
yeah.
probably one of the.
Jordan doesn't win without Rodman. I'll give
No,
him that.
yeah.
No.
And he doesn't win without
Did
Pippen.
he say that in the?
I think he said he wouldn't win without Pippen.
Yeah, I think he said that.
Which he probably wouldn't.
I don't
win
think
without
he
Well,
would.
yeah. Well, LeBron went
Pippen
without.
Pippen and
That's like LeBron and Kyrie though. If
Yeah,
you really
LeBron
think
went
about it.
without
Yeah.
Kyrie.
Pippen was good. Pippen, I'll give Pippen the edge over Kyrie.
Yeah, I think I would.
But
Oh, well,
Kyrie,
Yeah.
people
Think about
people underestimate Kyrie. Kyrie is probably the best like ball handling and finishing guards like you'll probably ever see.
Yeah,
Bro, that's
and he's
just
he's
played
clutch too.
Like
Yeah, shot.
Dude, Kyrie is clutch.
Insane. He played. He made it amazing in the finals.
I looked it
2016.
up. I looked it up the other day, but LeBron has played with more All-Stars than Jordan has.
But it's also different. It's just a
like
different
D Wade
era.
when he was on the Heat, D Wade was good.
and Bosh.
Chris Bosh was
Yeah.
good.
But also, it's
I
just a
was a
different era. It's
squad.
hard to. It's really.
It's hard.
It really
It's
is
very hard to say.
It
But
is.
I'm still going Jordan. 6 for 6 in the finals. 5 MVPs.
Wait, let me ask you this. So you said Kyrie was the best. What do you say? All right.
Ball handler.
So Kyrie or AI? Who you taking?
AI.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Ball. We're talking about ball handling. It's
AI
gotta be
AI let a-
Yeah. But
Um,
finishing, Kyrie.
AI led a really bad Sixers team to the finals in the early thousands.
All right. What's the
Kyrie could never lead a team to the finals by himself.
No.
AI could. AI might have won MVP that year. Kyrie's never won MVP.
I forgot about Kyrie being on the Celtics.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
He's a
Yeah.
weird dude.
He is.
It's a head case.
What if like they play 1-on-1, both in their prime?
That'd be crazy.
Both in their prime, you taking.
Yeah, and Kyrie playing 1-on-1.
Yeah, both prime. I don't know what you can call like.
Dude, honestly,
I don't know.
like,
Kyrie's prime is like Cavs. I don't know what I like.
that's such a tough one.
I don't know. I'm asking you guys because I
I
have no
honestly
idea who I'm
might just have to
taking.
go AI
I'm
because
gonna have to go AI.
I think AI plays better defense than Kyrie.
Kyrie's
Kyrie can
even
hit some
bad.
shots.
I feel like he would
And
be
he
so
can
good.
finish.
Go to 1-on-1.
That'd be great to watch.
It's hard
It
to
can go
say.
both ways. It's a toss up.
Uncle
I
Drew.
think it's a toss up.
Uncle Drew. You ever seen that
Ballin'.
movie?
Yeah,
You have? I've never seen it.
bro. I'm not even a movies guy. I see Uncle Drew. I saw it in theaters.
Did you
that
see
night.
the
went
Did
to-
you see the
saw
new
it
Space
in
Jam with LeBron?
Yeah, it was so bad.
Yeah.
No, I
Honestly,
didn't even finish it.
I think I watched 30
I
minutes
saw
of it and turned
all
it off.
this
It was
Yeah,
stuff.
bad.
same.
It was bad.
I didn't even finish
All this
it.
stuff on Twitter about
was
it. It was
terrible.
horrible.
Dude, Jordan's was so good.
Yeah.
It was so
It's
good.
a classic.
It is.
Yeah.
No, look, that was honestly probably one of the worst sports movies I've ever watched.
They talked about it in the
It was
Last
pretty
Dance.
Oh really?
I just think The Last
Talk
Dance
about
is so-
what?
the Space Jam.
How Jordan did Space Jam.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not LeBron.
well, obviously.
I just think Jordan's mentality when it going back to the GOAT,
Yeah.
Jordan's mentality is just so much better than LeBron's.
that's true.
But the one Jordan, the main edge probably LeBron is stats, and then just LeBron just making people better around him. Just the ability to pass the ball.
Like after the LeBron won the finals, didn't they sit down with them and he was like, "No, I realized that I think I am the best player of all time." Didn't he say that? I swear he said that.
Yeah, he might have, but it's hard to say.
But if you admit that you're the best player, all right.
How
So
many? He's won 4 NBA championships.
All right,
he's
One
4-6, right?
One, yeah, he's been to 10 or
Yeah,
11. But
10.
one is an asterisk, COVID year. I don't know if you can get that Miami Heat team that played the Lakers, probably the worst team to ever go to an NBA Finals.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
worse
it's
than
not in the
that
finals.
Cavs LeBron
The bubble was
team.
weird. The bubble
Yeah,
was
and
weird.
wasn't the series it was either 3-2?
Yeah, they
or
won
4-2?
4-2.
It was 4-2. So it was close. It was 2-2 at
Yeah.
a time.
I was like, are they really gonna lose
Yeah.
the Lakers? I'm like, this is a freebie for LeBron.
That is true. So I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
I was thinking of something to say. I literally just forgot it. If it was about LeBron or I don't even know. But
I'm still going Jordan. What are you going, LeBron?
Dude, it's so tough.
I'm going LeBron because
So
I like
tough.
LeBron.
I honestly, all right, let me put it this way. You have LeBron. LeBron can carry a bad team to the finals. He's done it before.
Yeah.
Couldn't Jordan by himself? LeBron's kind of done it by himself with the one Cavs team.
You're right. I don't
Dude,
know
that
if
year
Jordan.
was
LeBron makes
insane.
LeBron makes everyone around him better. He
Jordan-
really does.
I mean,
Jordan's
Jordan-
kind of a
Jordan did go
Yeah.
when he didn't have Scotty the first couple of years. Jordan did go to the playoffs, but they played the Celtics, who had 5 Hall of Famers as their starting lineup.
yeah.
And I know I'm from the Last Dance. He put up 61 against the Celtics. He was
What?
20 or 22.
That's
years old.
crazy. I don't know. I'm going LeBron. Dude, but
It's close.
It's
Very
it is a
close.
toss-up. All the
It's only
gonna
gonna get closer,
say
too.
Jordan. All of us usually say
By the end of
LeBron.
LeBron's career, it'll probably be in his favor. But
you think so?
If LeBron gets another ring,
yeah,
what is he at 3 now?
if he wins MVP this year, which I
I don't
think
think.
he could.
I don't think LeBron.
I just don't think. I don't know if they can win a ring this year with
LeBron won't win MVP if they finish where they're at right now. They need to start getting some wins, but they just can't. The Lakers are very inconsistent this year.
and Westbrook.
It's
It's
Westbrook.
Westbrook. Awful.
Terrible. All right, since you guys.
Oh, and Anthony Day-to-Day Davis can't stay on the court.
He can't.
Oh yeah, isn't he out for
Always hurt.
weeks?
He's been out. He would be in and out, in and out, in and out, and then he got hurt really bad. I think he hurt his knee or something.
Yeah,
so
now he's out for
been
4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, so LeBron's just been carrying. One more thing about the NBA.
Okay.
You think Bucks go back to back?
No, I was literally about to ask you. I was like, what is your
Dude,
early
it's
finals?
so hard to
It might be a little early right now, but if I had to go, I have to go Brooklyn Nets.
I'm going Warriors. I hate the Warriors, but come on.
Brooklyn Nets, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Kyrie Irving.
Well, if they're all healthy, like by the time that the playoff, then yeah.
honestly,
I just
But
don't
wouldn't
think
it be
they
weird?
are.
Say they got into the playoff series and it's the home court advantage changes. So will Kyrie play he just
Yeah, what is
all right,
gonna
he's gonna
happen
have
in
he's
the
gonna have to
playoffs?
get vaxxed for the playoffs. He's gonna have to.
he's gonna have to.
I feel like
He's
he's
gonna
not.
have to.
'Cause just Kyrie's just a strange.
He is
dude.
he would be that guy just to prove a point or something, just to not get vaxxed.
No, I'm going. So I'm Warriors. You're.
Nets.
I think I'm Suns. Honestly, I think
Explain.
Chris Paul, Devin Booker. Last year they couldn't get it done. All right, I haven't watched a lot of the Suns this year, but I think they might have the best record in the NBA.
They do. They do.
I just think when it comes down to that, Chris Paul in the playoffs is good.
Yeah. I don't know if Chris Paul can get it done.
I don't know if he can either, but
I want it for him. I'd love to see the Suns win.
I just don't know.
I want him to win last year.
I just don't know if the Warriors get it done. All right, if Clay and Curry get their like chemistry back and they're clicking, they're gonna win for sure. But if they don't,
I feel like they are. Splash Bros. Come on.
All right, but recently they are just not on the same page.
I don't even watch the Warriors, but yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, but you gotta expect that. 2 years.
I mean, yeah, you gotta expect it, but like, Steph's taking so many bad shots and he's airballing.
And Draymond's just not the. He's just not the.
Draymond's always out.
He's not the Draymond that he used to be.
All right, wild card weekend.
Yes, sir.
Give me the takes.
All right, so me and Brandt put together our picks for this weekend.
Free picks for the people at
It's
home.
like Christmas for NFL fans.
Okay.
Some call Thiel a locksmith, but
yeah, Vegas. If you need if you have job openings, me and Brandt, we're ready for wild card weekend.
Oh yeah.
So first matchup we got on Saturday, Raiders at the Bengals. The spread's 5.5. Bengals are 5.5 favorites.
I'm taking plus 5.5 Raiders.
The Bengals are favorites?
They are favorites. I'm gonna take this is gonna be weird. This is gonna be an interesting one. I'm taking the Bengals to win, but I'm taking the Raiders to cover.
Yeah, that's
5.5.
what I'm taking.
Yeah, I think it's.
And there's one reason why.
The Raiders are hot. The Raiders are hot.
One player on the Raiders, Dan Carlson.
I have him in fantasy, but
if the Raiders get past the 50-yard line, like every drive, like I'm confident they're gonna come away with 3 points.
Dude,
yeah.
he is.
And the Bengals.
And if you score every drive, but
he's clutch too.
Bengals air attack, Joe Burrow, T. Higgins,
and
Jamar
the Bengals
Chase.
are hot.
If you don't play,
I think it's too much for the Raiders' old defensive backs.
But the Raiders are hot. NFL's all about.
So are the
who's hot.
Bengals.
Raiders are hot.
Yeah,
I'm
true.
a big Derek Carr guy. I wish he was
too.
in Cleveland. Sorry, Baker. Sucked it up this year. I wish we had Derek Carr.
But
No offense, but I have to go Bengals and Joey B.
I think Bengals because of Jamar Chase.
Yeah,
I like Bengals too.
Jamar Chase, big bang.
So we all on Bengals.
Bengals, but I have Raiders to cover, so plus
Raiders
5.5.
to cover.
I feel that.
Raiders to cover is first pick.
I like
Vegas.
that too.
Next game we got Patriots at the Bills. Bills 4.5 favorites.
Yeah.
I like Bills to cover.
I like that too.
I'm taking Bills.
I think Patriots are kind of cold right now.
Yeah.
And Mac Jones inexperienced obviously in the playoffs as a rookie.
Bills at home.
Bills.
Patriots got
hot
him.
too.
Patriots got him earlier. Remember that snowy game, the windy game on Monday night? It was low scoring.
That game concerns me.
No, they played twice in the season, right?
Yeah, I think Patriots got them both, right?
Did they?
No,
Bills got
They
second.
split. But one was Bills beat them in New England, and then the Patriots beat them in Buffalo. So,
I'm still taking
but
Bills.
I like Bills at home -4.
100%.
Yeah, I like that too.
100%.
All right, next one, NFC interesting matchup.
Say it.
Eagles at the Bucks.
Bucks.
Eagles are plus 8.5. I'm taking the points. Eagles plus 8.5, but I like the Bucks to win.
I'm taking minus 8.5.
I'm not taking the points.
Not taking points. You like
8.5.
Bucks to cover?
No.
I like Eagles to cover.
All right, if the
Jalen Hurts
Eagles
is gonna play. I mean, week 6, the Bucks only won by 6 against the Eagles.
Yeah.
if the Eagles do
I
cover,
think the Eagles
though,
are a lot better.
it's gonna come on the receivers.
Yeah.
On
Devontae
the
Smith is
Bucs.
gonna have to have a huge game. Huge game.
But
And-
who's the Bucks have? Scotty Miller?
The Bucks are scaring me.
They are because they don't
Yeah,
have
who the
they don't
Bucs-
have
I think
depth
your
at
Super
receiver.
Bowl
Dude,
You
my
lost
pick.
Antonio
falling
Brown.
apart.
My pig.
Antonio Brown, Chris Godwin.
Yeah, you lost Godwin.
I know.
Levante David, their star
Who
linebacker.
are they throwing to?
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans.
That's it.
Gronk.
Gronk. That's it. I don't know.
Their secondary's always banged up.
It's playoff Lenny still is he
Playoff Lenny.
Is he still hurt?
Love Leonard Fournette.
He was on IR, I think.
Yeah. If he's
not
I like
playing,
Eagles to take. It's a
if he's not playing, I could
Still
see
taking
Eagles
Bucks.
too.
It's Tom
To
Brady.
cover, not to win, obviously.
Eagles plus 8.5. You like Bucks minus 8.5?
I do. It depends. I don't know who's. If Leonard Fournette's playing, I like
Yeah.
minus 8.5.
I mean, yeah, it is a couple days away. I mean, when we're filming this till the games. So the lines may change. So you like Bucks to cover as well.
Yeah.
All right. Next game. 49ers. The hot 49ers. Hot. Steaming
Last
hot.
7 out of 9.
At
One.
the Cowboys. Cowboys coming off a huge win against the Eagles. Put up 55 points. Dak threw for 5 touchdowns. But started to ruin the party, Cowboys. I'm taking 49ers.
I have 49ers
money
too.
line.
I have 49ers too.
Plus 145.
I don't know why everyone's saying
That's
the 49ers.
the whale pick, Vegas.
Dude, they're
Whale.
hot.
I'm
They're
taking
hot.
Cowboys.
No.
Put the
I'm
49ers
sticking
house.
with the
are hot.
Cowboys. I'm sticking with
Listen
it.
to this.
Debo Samuels.
I know it's the first round of playoffs,
Insane.
but I looked in the what do you call it? The chronicles of the NFL to find this stat. Last time the Cowboys made it past the second round of the playoffs was 1995. And that year they won the Super Bowl.
That's kind of crazy.
Why not just lose to the 49ers this year and get it over with? Make it another year.
No.
That you didn't make it.
True.
Why not?
True.
The only 49ers are hot. They play all good teams well. Like they've beaten good teams, but all the teams that all the games that they're supposed to win, they struggle for some reason. But I think Jimmy G is gonna have to have a hell of a game.
Hell of a game.
Which he's
Debo's gonna have to go off.
Yeah.
Not only at
In Dallas.
receiver, but at running back too.
Yeah. I think the main problem with Dallas this year is that they got too many weapons on offense, and they don't know who to give the ball to. Because you got Zeke, you got CeeDee Lamb, you got Amari Cooper. Dalton Schultz has been great
Zeke's
this year.
overrated.
Tony Pollard.
Dude, I think he's better than Zeke.
He is.
might
Zeke's
be.
not doing anything. Cooper's not doing anything.
Cooper got pissed a couple weeks ago that he wasn't getting the ball.
CD's going good though.
CD's good.
So, but their defense insane. Trayvon Diggs.
Trayvon Diggs is
that's-
overrated.
Trayvon Diggs is an enigma.
Oh yeah,
He can't cover. Like the
What
yards.
didn't he gave up like 1,000 plus passing yards.
One of the
Something.
most
But
passing
he-
yards this year. But he has got like 12 interceptions. 11.
But he's basically a receiver playing
Yeah.
corner.
That is true. He bites on everything.
He does.
Debo's gonna have a hell of a Debo could expose him.
I'm interested to see if Debo plays more running back or receiver in that game. It's
Pisses me off when he plays running back. I
But
like
he's
him
good
better.
at it.
Yeah, he is good at it. But I think like Micah Parsons, like he might be.
dude. Micah Parsons is
Micah
good.
Parsons might be all over the run game.
Dog.
If he's in Jimmy G's face, Cowboys probably.
You think he's defensive rookie of the year?
Yeah, rookie of the year for defense. Defensive rookie of the year.
Yeah.
Who
Or-
else
is that what- is that
who
what the
else
award
is
I
like
think so. There's gotta be the that's
D-Roy?
gotta be the
Is that what
who
it is?
else
D-Roy?
is in
D-Roy?
the
D-Boy?
O'Roy?
who else is even in the mix?
G.O.K.
Who else?
Wosu Koroma for the Browns.
No. Not over Micah Parsons.
I'm not over him, but
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Dude,
for the
no,
Browns.
Owusu's good.
Who
for
else
sure.
would be it? I don't know.
I
I
don't know.
don't know.
I think it's
Trayvon
him,
Diggs
too.
defensive play. No, T.J. Watt.
No, TJ
Miles-
Watt.
You went over this
Miles
with
Garrett,
Miles.
Miles
T.J.
Garrett.
Watt.
TJ
We don't
Watt
talk
has
about
that
it
on
anymore.
lock.
It's T.J.
He
Watt.
has that on
T.J.
Nah,
Watt.
it's TJ
Miles
Watt.
Garrett crapped the bed. Sorry, at the end of the season, so he doesn't deserve it. I'm just pissed at the Browns. Sorry. So are we all taking 49ers?
No, I'm taking Cowboys.
Oh,
I'm taking Cowboys.
I wanted a clean sweep.
No.
So 49ers is probably our big pick, money line. Next game, Steelers at the Chiefs. This is interesting. Steelers get in by the skin of their teeth. They're plus 12.5.
I have plus 13 on here.
You plus 13?
Mhm.
I like
What?
Steelers to cover, but I like Chiefs to
Okay,
win.
okay.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
it could go both ways.
It's too many points for
Plus
big
If the
bets.
Steelers are
13?
gonna cover and make it close, they have to play their best defensive game of the year.
Yeah.
Of the year, TJ Watt has to probably play his best game of the year.
Yeah, he's got to get after Mahomes.
He's gonna. Like,
But I think their offense is just way
They-
too good.
they're gonna have to keep the Chiefs low scoring because they can't put up points at all.
No.
So I don't know.
Yeah, that's
I might honestly take Chiefs minus 13. Just
You like
'cause
it?
I just don't know how the Steelers defense is.
I like Steelers plus 12.5 or plus 13 just
Okay.
because, I mean, they're kind of hot right now.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Defense is playing all right.
Their defense is. It's gonna.
Najee's been going off. It's going to be interesting.
Big Ben's a fossil.
I just think
He's a fossil.
I mean, he can only throw 5 yards.
he is a fossil. So I like
Unless he just
Steelers-
pops off in the playoffs.
I could see it.
What a
Did you see
story.
Big Ben's press conference
What a
though?
story it would be.
He's
What's his press conference?
He was like, yeah, we really got no chance. He was like saying that. So I think they might win the Super Bowl. He said that the one year and they won the Super Bowl. I saw it. It was on,
a couple
he's
weeks
not gonna
ago, they
win,
played the
obviously,
Browns. They had like that big like going away party
Yeah.
or something, whatever it
Yeah.
was, and he ends up winning the next week, and then they get in,
I just cannot believe they
Which-
got him.
which was crazy. They shouldn't have got in.
No.
Coach Staley
Would you
ruined it.
like midway
Did you
through
watch
the
that
season,
game, Ryan?
The Chargers.
Yeah.
All right,
Crazy.
We could argue about Staley all the time. I thought that timeout was fine because he needed a defensive adjustment. I mean, they were gonna run the ball no matter what. Granted, they didn't stop him, but I was fine with
Josh
the timeout.
Jacobs
I guess.
was unstoppable that game.
Yeah,
But
at the end of the day, you have to play to win.
yeah, good
He
for
was
the
playing to
Raiders.
win.
Good for the Raiders.
Raiders
Yeah.
are hot. Good
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
The Raiders are like, how did they almost lose to the
Justin
Browns
Herbert
practice
throws
squad?
way too many fourth quarter picks.
He does, yeah.
These-
But the comeback was insane.
yeah, it was insane. What was it? Fourth downs in a row?
It
Three
was
fourth downs in
something.
a row in that last
Yeah,
drive?
game of the year.
Staley has to
I
reevaluate
can't
Evaluate
his
believe.
by far.
I thought I
fourth
was
down play
all
calling.
in for the kneel off, just tie it. But then when it actually was about to come down to the tie, I was like, "Holy crap! Like this is actually gonna happen."
Yeah.
And I was like, as a Steelers fan, that would like. What imagine if that was us as Browns fans? We needed if a tie happened, we would be eliminated.
Yeah. But also, like,
All right. So our last game, wild card weekend, Cardinals at the Rams.
I don't know what you guys are taking, but I strongly disagree.
Brandt's gonna ruin our
Strongly.
party. I got Rams -4.
Oh yeah, Rams
Cardinals
no
have
way.
lost 4 of the last 5, and Stafford's year. It's finally his
You know-
Stafford's year.
Stafford's year.
Stafford throws Stevies left and right.
No,
He's been cold recently. I don't know what's going on. He's been going off.
I like Stafford.
right.
Man.
It comes down to the quarterback play. Who's gonna keep the ball in their hands more, and who's not gonna turn
And
over
the
the
reason
ball?
I like the Rams. Here, we'll get it. We'll hold on.
Oh, by the
We'll
way,
hold on for Super Bowl prediction, but
All right, I'll say that
we'll wait
after
for
that.
this.
I know
game.
that Rams
I'm
are
taking
yours,
Rams.
yeah.
You like the Cardinals.
I do.
Why?
All right, I do because
they're so cold in their last
4 of the last
half a
5.
season.
I
Hell.
understand they're cold, but I just don't like Stafford. I don't think he's good.
the Rams
Stafford's
are just
year.
Dude, Stafford, he
Stacked.
throws way too many interceptions. He does.
No.
On easy reads, he throws way too many. He's like, you know what I mean? He has a lot of pick sixes too.
Oh yeah, because he
A lot.
throws them on like the 5, and it's just a
I know.
They're
little
gonna need.
run in.
I think Cup's gonna be too
All
much.
right,
for
I
them.
like the Rams if Stafford takes care of the ball.
I think Cup will be too much for them.
Rams, come on. Hey, if we're talking about next is
For,
Super Bowl,
like, yeah.
you say yours first.
Yeah, early in the year, Rams had Cardinals were on the road, beat the Rams, like killed them,
Yeah.
and then later in the year, the Rams beat the Cardinals in Arizona, and they beat them pretty good.
yeah.
Kyler played like horrible.
I think it's a toss-up game. It really is.
I like Rams.
No, Rams, come on.
Alright.
I like Cardinals.
Super Bowl,
Talking about the Super Bowl, I know I said Bucks.
Bucks.
I'm still going
Bucks.
Bucks. But if it's not Bucks, then I'm going Rams.
I'm gonna go Rams.
Dude,
as
I just
well.
like the
That's
Rams.
such a cold.
I'm gonna go
cold
Rams
take.
out of the NFC, but see, I got 2 teams out of the AFC, either the Chiefs or the Bills.
We're just gonna ignore the
I
Packers.
like the Bills.
See,
We're gonna ignore the Aaron Rodgers.
Here's the Packers story.
Or the defense. That's the story.
Yes.
Defense
Defense-
sucks, yes. But
Yeah,
Aaron
I-
Rodgers is
I think
so good.
I think if there's a defensive back crew, if there's a secondary in the NFC that can give Rodgers some trouble, it's gonna be the Rams.
Rams.
Yeah.
And I don't think the Packers defense can hold up against a good offense.
But I think Rodgers could score a lot of
Rodgers can
points.
score at will, and it will be in Lambeau if they end up playing. It's gonna be
Lambeau's
a
a
good
tough
game,
place to play.
but then again, Stafford's year.
I also have
Stafford.
Bucks versus Bengals also like as an alternate.
Interesting.
I think
Bengals.
Bucks versus
dude,
don't know.
I saw like a stat. It was like Joe Burrow in like clutch games, he's 6-0. Like with games he has to win.
Joey B's
6-0.
clutch. I love Joe Burrow, but I think the Chiefs, if they end up playing the Chiefs again, the Chiefs get them back for what happened a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I could see. Yeah, I agree.
If
I do
the
agree.
Chiefs,
Yeah.
if the Chiefs make it to the Super Bowl and they play the Rams, Chiefs win. If the Bills make it to the Super Bowl and play the Rams, Rams win.
No way the Bills make it to the Super Bowl. There's
I think
no
they're
way.
a sleeper.
I would agree with the sleeper take. I like the Bills.